Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat. Put my hand up here so you know I'm here. All right. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Hold on, my chat's not pulling up. I might have to reset it. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to stop and I'm going to start a new one. So whoever's here, just... Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Finally. Okay. M's here. Irene's here. Hold on. Let me catch up now. Hey, M. Irene, hello. Oh my gosh, it's going fast today. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. Okay. Jojo, Space Cowboy, hello. Rising Phoenix, hey. Steffi, hello. And I'll add you, yes. Angelica, hello. Mary Jane, hello. Doctor, hello. I'm glad I didn't have to restart. Alright, Pretty in Pink, hello. Brenton, hello. Andrea, hello. Welcome. Rachel, hey. Jean, hello. Glad to see each and every one of you today. Lokira, hello. And hopefully my mod's surgery went well today. I'm going to try to check on her tomorrow. Everybody's sending love and light to Jeannie. Hey Maria, welcome. Yes, babe, I got you. We'll let it fill up and then I'll start, okay? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 spots left. And I don't have any donations, so maybe we'll have a quick one today. Yeah, she had surgery on her hip. Okay, let's see if we can fill it up just a little bit more and then I'll start. It's good to see you all. If you don't mind, hit that like button. If y'all hear thunder and stuff, there's a storm blowing through. And thank you for the list, babe. I appreciate you. I love the butterflies. Oh. We added you. Look here, you're on there. Well, you're on my list. She'll get you on there. She probably has a number 2 list. I had the best time with my grandson this weekend. I taught him to fish. I'm the fisher woman of the family, so it was nice to be the first to be able to sit there and fish with him. He did really good. Excuse me. You gotta have patience to rock around here, so. Tahaspe, hello. Got you. Okay, well, if you just make sure you make it back in time, because if you miss your turn, we don't repeat it. Hey, Siona. And enjoy your dinner. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. But yeah, the world in general right now, nobody has patience anymore. They want instant gratification. Oh, thank you, Taswe. You too, love. Luminous, long time no see. Hello. Oh, don't add you. Okay. And thank you for dropping in. I love to see you. Give it a few more minutes and then I'll start. So be patient, be patient. Because I hate it when I start reading and then everybody wants to show up. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's filling up. I know Monday is not my usual day, so we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, they're not used to me being on today. Mondays aren't my usuals. That's okay. Okay, we'll just start. And they can fill in if they do, if they don't, it doesn't matter. So we got M first. M, what is your question? And happy belated birthday. Will you be happy if you transition into the PICC role at work? Let's see. Okay. I do feel you would have a peaceful transition. Things would go good. It would help you a lot too. Um, I think you'd make a home in that department. Especially with the sun coming out, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. It's like you fit in, and there's somebody in that department that will watch over you too. So the last one I got. It looks like it will go very good. Yes, AA, I got you. All right, Irene. General love. All right. I don't know if you recently like bought some new clothes or did something with your hair or changed yourself up a little bit, because I feel like all of a sudden you've become like super magnetic to getting attention. Yeah, that Queen of Wands. I think it's bringing you into a more balanced state. Now, it does show people coming in and maybe somebody's going to give you something or like write you a letter saying, oh, I have such a crush on you. Maybe a text. I don't know if people actually write letters anymore, but I do feel there's a balance coming in for you. Somebody that matches you. But I feel like you've made a change or you're thinking of making a change. I would do it because whatever it is going to like make you super magnetic to the opposite sex or whatever you're into. I love letters too. Back in the day, we used to have special ways we'd fold them into like little things, and it was a whole thing. The 90s were awesome. 80s and 90s. All right, JoJo. I miss the old school love. Those 90s R&B songs. All right, JoJo. And thank you for being here. What are D's true intentions? Let's see. D's true intentions. I think this person is so stuck in their own pain and misery that once they're attracted to things that are like hard to get, but then they end up settling for things that are easy. So I feel like their fear keeps them from really investing in anything that's um it needs to be fought for, right? But this person has a lot of options, it shows. So, and I also get like a selfish energy, like they want to get you trapped or they want to trap you in something. So I would definitely wouldn't trust them, not today anyway. We learned all kinds of origami. Yeah, I'd just be careful with him, just to be honest. Alright, Space Cowboy, we're on you, boo. I miss the old love. That old school. Organically meeting people. This online stuff just drives me crazy. Okay, Space Cowboy didn't show up. Oh, there you are. Okay. I think he's got like a lag or something. How will your future spouse treat you in the relationship? In Rising, I got you next, okay? How will they treat you in your future relationship? This person is like, they put you on a pedestal, basically. Like, they will drink your Kool-Aid all day long. Like, they're like, whatever you wish for. Almost like a genie in a bottle is what I'm getting. It'll definitely be your wish fulfillment, because I think you need to be reminded of your value and worth from your partner, and it feels like they're very good at that. So, they're definitely going to stroke the heck out of your ego. Just hold your question. I can't pronounce your name. Manaka? Manaka? I will read for you, but you have to wait your turn, boo. Alright, Rising. Sorry. Alright, Rising. Let's see. What's coming towards you in love? Let's see, boo. Okay, there may be like a pause, or your relationship status has been on pause for a while. But with the star here, it's like you're aligning with your dreams, your desires, your hopes. So whatever's coming for you in love is going to be victorious. This is going to be one that they're going to definitely, they would fight for you if they had to, but I don't think there's much fighting involved. I think they're very peaceful. Could be an Aquarius, Pisces. This could be somebody that just flirts. Like it starts off with them just like kidding you, trying to get you to open up a little bit. Very playful energy I get. Somebody that's willing to like help you to be softer, help you to stop being so like defensive and on guard when it comes to people. It's gonna help to. They're gonna help you to relieve like your fears and overcome the past hurt you had. Alright, so next we got Steffi. I'm just gonna call them Ravi, okay? I'm shortening it because my mouth doesn't want to wrap around long words like that. It's an MS thing. Like, it's hard for me to really get words out in general, so I apologize if I butcher names. I don't mean to. Alright, let's see. Ravi. What does Steffi need to know about Ravi? This person, there's a lot of passion in this connection for what I feel. Also, a lot of love or care or connectivity between the two of you. I feel that maybe this person was surprised to find someone they could connect with the way that they connect with you. So it's like you put a burnt a, how do you say it? Like put a fire under them, and now they're like, they're all about it. So it looks good to me. Either that or they caught you by surprise, something like that. It's like you weren't expecting to find the one now, or to find somebody to love right now. And the song playing right now is When We Were Young by Adele. In case that will help. Alright, Angelica. You're welcome, baby. What does Trey really want from you? They feel like you can heal them, is what I'm getting. This person feels like a roller coaster ride. Be careful with them. They're going to take you on the ride of your life if you hang on to them, from what I can see. They might be a little draining too. Kind of like spirits telling you might need to remove them, actually, but could be the energy today. But I hope that helps. The Tower has been coming out a lot lately. But it could just be because everything is so weird right now that things need to change. There's an energy of the need for change in the atmosphere. So I think that's why the Tower keeps showing up. It's like there's this pressure in the air from the collective that says, hey, something needs to give, something needs to change. So maybe we're in the transition period of some big massive change. And so that's why I think the Tower keeps coming out. Is just that underlining like pressure, like you feel something big. But there I went on a rant. I know, and it's in a Mercury retrograde. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for the shadow to go, because normally the shadows affect me more than the actual retrograde, so I still got like 10 days on it. Alright, Mary Jane, what awaits you for the rest of August? Yeah, maybe he is your test. Mary Jane, I got the Four of Wands and the Strength card. And because it's a lion, right? Maybe it's like the Lion's Gate portal opened up. Something that's going to bring that connectivity with another person in that Four of Wands. It's like working together, building something strong, something that the Tower doesn't need to wreck. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Okay. Do not, by any chance, in the month of August, get into a connection with somebody. No matter how good it looks. Because I feel like some shiny thing is about to come into your orbit and you're going to be like, oh yes, I've got to have that. Like all of it. But this looks like somebody that will promise you the world. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Like they will wine, dine, love you, make you feel like, oh my gosh, this is a person I've been looking for. And they have some underlining motive to get you trapped. So whatever this is, at least wait till August is over. Because it feels like you've got blessings that are trying to manifest, right? Or you're trying to manifest. And so here comes this shiny thing that says, are you sure you want to go that way? Are you sure? Because it looks pretty good over here. We have cookies over here. And you're like, man, those cookies look amazing. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do that. Because, boy, those masks, they can wear them for a while, too. They can make it look real good for a minute. And then all of a sudden shit changes. You're like, what the hell? Do I even know this person anymore? Alright, doctor. Sorry, I'm rambling. And hello, Krishna? Yes, I got you. Alright, doctor. Next 2 days, what's coming in love? Let's see. Next 3 days. Spirit, you know, like, when y'all say a particular amount of days, like, my spirit team, like, has riot laughter. Like, they just laugh. And I don't know why that happens. It's almost like, I don't know. We'll give you a snapshot, but I don't know. 3 days is kind of limiting. Okay. Next 3 days. Kind of looks like something's changing. Maybe there's been conflict with a person, maybe somebody from your past, and there's a change happening. Whether that be in the 5D, the 3D, whatever it is. Because I do feel that that person is trying to get back to you. And maybe it's been hard for them to get back to you because there's been blocks and adversity and other people or whatever. So even if you don't receive like communication from this person, I do feel the energy is drawing them back around. So keep an eye out for that. CC Moon, hey girl, hey. How you feeling, boo? Alright, pretty in pink. Did you have a good weekend, CC? You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. Do we see him trying to come and reconcile? I don't see any action, to be honest. I think there's been something that's happened in their life that they still are trying to get over. The space and time that the two of you have been like in apart or in separation, they've learned some things, or they're in the process of learning some things, and they're making a plan to do better. But I don't actually see the action. They do have a plan to return or to draw you back to them, but I don't necessarily like how it's going to play out, because right now they're showing me it's on pause because they couldn't pay attention to you giving them a cup because they're so distracted by all these other cups that disappointed, hurt them, whatever. We all go through it at some point in our life where we're just like, you know what, fuck a person. I need to take care of me, you know, so I kind of feel like that's where they're at right now. All right. Brenton. Brenton Little. Not right now, no. Andrea. You're welcome, babe. Rachel. Okay, Andrea. Oh, you got a book. No wonder why it took you a minute. Does Jamie or Leo any regret about our relationship being over because I moved back to Chicago? Okay. Does he have regret about the relationship ending? Jaime the Leo. Show me what he's feeling right now. I wouldn't necessarily say regret. What I would say is it's like they're waiting for you to return, or they're waiting for things to get better. Like, trying not to let their ego be selfish. I see that they watch you and they keep track and tabs on you. But regret, not necessarily. I feel that it's more of like, damn, I hope that we can come back together again in the future. Like, it sucks. I can't have her here. But maybe in the future we can. Alright. Hey, Diamond Girl. Alright, so no Rachel. Or did Rachel post? I don't know. Let me see. Oh shit. That's good, because most people aren't held accountable for their dumb stuff. Honestly, more people need to be put in their place. Oh shit, what happened? I don't know what I just did, so I don't know what happened. Jean, did I do something to your thing? Okay, why is that there? Hold on. I'm sorry, babe. My bad, babe. I don't know what happened. I was trying to scroll up, and then it's like Jean can no longer. I was like, whoa, 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 hold on. What are y'all doing? Alright. So, Maria, how does Betty feel about her interaction with you at ABB? It kind of feels like they watch you more than they talk to you. Like, y'all's connection is very slow moving, or like very little here and there. They think you have a lot of capabilities. You just might not be putting them into action right now, from what I can see. But all they keep showing me is something slow. Like they know that you're capable of more or something like that. Or they hope to see you in the future. I hear you, Lokira. Hold on 1 minute. I'm doing Maria. Give me a second, please. Thank you, Patricia, for your donation, babe. You're going to go after Lakira. If I can find her question. I know it's up here somewhere. I've seen it. Actions from your person in the near future. Alright. Hey, Eli. Good evening, good evening. And Patricia, let me do Lakira and I got you next, okay? First donation of the night. Thank you so much. I feel like you're gonna hear from them, but right now it seems like they're working on something, whether that be like their job or they got some stuff they gotta take care of, you know, like, so I feel communication is very little, very small. And it could be because somebody else is involved, just saying, not saying that it is, but if you're not in communication with them, I feel like they're gonna say something to you, but it might not be anything completely like huge or whatever. It might just be like a hello or an apology, something small. But they seem like hyper focused on something else, whether that be like their career or building something. Okay, so Patricia, it's your turn, love. You have a good night too, Irene. Okay, I got your question. Never mind. Amy, I think you got the last spot. Actually, because Tahasfe jumped off. Alright. So, Patricia would like to know general for the next 2 weeks. Alright, babe, let's see. What does Spirit want you to know for the next 2 weeks? Whoa. I don't know if you've been waiting on a certain person to come back, or this feels like a proposal, like something you've been waiting for. Now this could be a proposal at work, a proposal in life, right? It starts as just this small fire and then turns into everything, and it's the Emperor. So maybe something blows up and you're like this boss now. Because I feel like you've been patient. You've been manifesting. You've been putting in work towards yourself. You've been putting in the work to try to align with what it is you truly want. And it feels like something is going to start in the next 2 weeks that's going to end up being like super crazy. Like good. The Emperor and Ten of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. So if you felt stuck or if you felt like things haven't been moving, things are going to speed up, because I also have the Knight of Swords at the bottom. Yeah. So, to me, it feels like a person, but you know your situation better than me. I'm gonna get some general cards just to see, like, as your oracle. See what else we can get. Okay, this isn't the deck because it just did some dumbness on me. Not that one. Alright, I heard you. Like, literally, the deck split and went halfway, and I'm like, okay, you don't want me today. Let's do this one. What does Patricia need to know about this? The garden and the gate. Thank you, Eli. I got you next, babe. Okay, this gives me like full circle moment. You know how when something goes really wrong in life and you never understand, like you think to yourself, I could never forgive this person. Like ever in my life. I could never, you know, ever talk to them again kind of thing. Because of all the stuff that they've done. Maybe like a Seven of Swords type person. And you're like, no, never in life. Never in life will I ever be able to be cool with this person. Something happens. And all of a sudden, and it could be years later, right? All of a sudden, everything makes so much sense. You're like, I get it now. That's the way this feels. And it's going to make you like super happy. It's going to make you feel victorious. I had door to value at the bottom. That's got some dollar bills, yo. So, this could be like a win, a victory in some sense. But it feels to me like you've been on this journey. And you've dealt with people that just don't tell the truth. They haven't stood on what they said, basically. And here's this situation coming together that's like, it all makes sense now why XYZ didn't work, why this had to happen in order for this to happen. And I can't really go into details as to what, because I don't really know your journey or your story. I could see a little bit of like your patience in the building of something, and it feels like your full circle is about to come in the next couple of weeks. And you're going to be like in this place of like serene contentment. Like, damn, okay, it all makes sense now. It's like the last puzzle piece in the puzzle that makes the picture more clear. And that's the way it feels. Like the missing piece of a puzzle is about to click into place. So take whatever resonates most with you, but it feels so good. So whatever is coming for you, you've got to come back and tell me, because this feels amazing, whatever this is. And I'm sure you can hear my little toddler grandson in the background talking about, ah! He's found his voice now, so he likes to use it. He makes this, I don't know, it's like it's not a cry, it's like a scream. And it's almost, it feels like nails on the chalkboard. Alright, so Eli, you are next, babe. It's all coming together, that's right. Alright, Eli, what's your question, boo? You take care too, babe. Thank you for showing up for me. Eli, where are you at, love? I'll light some incense in the meantime. He posted already? Okay. Give me 1 second. What's coming for the rest of August? So just general. Let's see. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Sorry. Sometimes the chat gets away from me and I'm like trying to catch up. All right, Eli, what's coming for you? What do you need to know for the rest of August? What is coming towards you for the rest of August? All right, let's see. I don't know if you've ever heard this song, but you might want to listen to it. It's called The Right One by Spencer Campbell, I think. And it's basically saying, like, if I could love the wrong one this much, imagine when, like, the right one shows up. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. You've been on hold. And I think it's because you've been wanting a specific connection to come back together. It made you feel good. It made you feel enchanted. It made you feel so comfortable. And you've been kind of sitting there waiting on this. But not in a sense of not doing anything. I think you've kind of found yourself along the way. You've learned things. It's kind of the connection enlightened you. But what's funny is it's like you're facing this way. You're facing on making yourself that whole valid person, the one that, you know, doesn't need anybody. They may want somebody, but they don't need anybody. And this is sneaking up behind you. You don't see it because you're so focused on you and what you're doing this month. Maybe you're making a plan. Maybe you're planning on traveling. Maybe you're, you know, doing whatever is in your best interest. You're not seeing this 10 of Cups that's about to show up because you're still figuring something out or building something for yourself. So I feel like you don't see it yet, but it's coming. It's like a surprise of a little bit of happiness, a lot of happiness basically. But what you're telling me is the reason why you've done this is because maybe you've overgiven to people in the past. Maybe you've been the type to be like, whatever you need, I got you, at the detriment of yourself, right? Like you give so much of yourself and until you don't even recognize yourself anymore. And so you're learning to balance that. And that could be why you're kind of sitting in this little, I almost want to say like this liquefied state. Lots of water, lots of emotion. But you're learning to ground it. You're learning to be like, okay, well, I'll give it where it needs to be given. But what's funny is it's like, you see how she's sitting here? It's like she's now become this balanced emotional person. And so what it's doing, it's drawing in your match. It's drawing in this 10 of coins. And so 1010 could be significant. You could be seeing a lot of 2s and 10s from what I can see. Okay. Well, I feel like August you're going to have some interesting choices to make. Because I feel like there's somebody that would put you on a pedestal. Somebody that would worship the ground you walk on, basically. They will go to the end of times with you. And I see that you don't recognize it as much as it's like there. Like they are your match. And so you might meet this person, the one that could give you the 10-10, right? Then that's when that person that you've been waiting for shows back up. And then you're stuck in this conundrum of, oh shit. The one that came back is my kryptonite. The one that came back is the one that I've been hanging on to for XYZ, right? And so you come across this choice of like, damn, I can't even think. I can't even make a choice. Like, this is, you know, because I think something inside is telling you, like, the past needs to stay in the past and the future is yet to be revealed, but you have to, I don't know, come into alignment of it. So I feel like one cycle is closing and a new one's beginning, but a very beautiful one with the tens here. So August looks like you got a lot of choices to make. I think you're getting more control of your emotions and understanding that, like, even though this person does it for me, like, in every way, they just don't show up for me, and I need somebody that shows up. So use your intuition on this one. And I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation, Eli. Alright, let me shuffle these back in, and then I've got, I think, Siona. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. The song's Oceans is playing right now. Oh my gosh, this is my jam. This song brings me back to, like, reality real fast. Like, if I hear it, it just snaps me back. Alright, so Siona. Okay, Arctic Fox Goddess. The free list is closed for today, babe. You could donate if you felt like it to get a reading, but I am on 3 days a week, so I'll be back Wednesday and Friday, Sunday. If you'd like to catch me at another time, like if you want to subscribe. But I do also offer readings if you wanted to email me. But those ones aren't free. The ones here are. Alright, so Siona. Let me come find your question. Whatever comes out for the next 3 months. Alright. I think you're kind of in a funk that, like, I feel that you're waiting for something to bring you back to life. That's the way it feels. But the thing is, if you keep standing there saying, I'm waiting on all these beautiful things to come, but you're feeling like, I can't stand the way things are now, they're never going to come, because the lesson is to learn how to appreciate the moments of nothing happening, because that's when you can look at your past and sort out the things that are no longer needed, because there's a cup ready to come in for you, and a particular person in particular. But because you're so disinterested in life, your vibration isn't on so instead of you're on that sound like nails on a chalkboard energetically. And so you're not attracting it, because of the fact that you're kind of still in this place of sorting out what needs to go and what and you're disappointed that nothing is happening. You're disappointed that you haven't seen these beautiful things that you know you deserve, that you know are coming for you. But your focus needs to change into, what do I need to do for myself to make the next step in my journey better? right? Start, because if you're constantly looking for someone else to ignite that fire within you, if you're looking for the next shiny thing, whether that be a person, a place, whatever, you're going to constantly be looking for it. You're never going to find it. It's when you start moving towards your goals, your dreams of your own happiness, being happy just in your own energy, that's when you're going to attract this. So the next 3 months, I think you're starting to realize, like, it's more something that you have to be in alignment with it. You got to tune into the right station to get there. But, it's not saying that the blessings aren't ready to come in. It's just saying that your mindset needs to get ready for it. It's almost like if you know you're having a party, you get ready for it. And thank you to whoever just donated. Mystical? Alright, babe. Thank you for your donation. Let's see. What is Jafar's energy towards you? Jafar, like Aladdin Jafar? Of course, Deanna, anytime. Okay. They have a lot of feelings for you. And they're in a period of really just looking at what's happened between the two of you, where they think things will go, what is it they truly want? Are you in alignment with that, right? 7-7 could be of importance, or the number 77. They're trying to separate the illusion from the reality, because it looks like they want to, if they're going to date you, they want to marry you eventually. But they're doing it in more of like the slow and steady pace of like, I got to make sure that everything is in line if I'm going to offer this big commitment towards this person. Is it just an illusion? Am I just in my feelings? Am I overwhelmed by, endorphins and pheromones and all those type of things? Is this real? Because to them it seems like they're all about it. They're like, yeah, I'm all about this. I really like this. But they're taking time to really evaluate right now. And that's smart. I think they're very emotionally balanced. I feel like they're the type that dates to marry. They're not in it to play games with you. Okay. I think they were single for a long time, and they were very selfish too. They were all about what they wanted and etc. But what I'm getting is like they don't want to be single anymore. They want to be in a committed relationship with somebody. 10 of coins, 4 of wands. It's stable, secure, family, home, kids, dog, all of it. So in general, it looks really good. The only thing I would say is like, just give them time, be patient with them, because they're kind of figuring out where to go from here. Like, should I advance it? Should we get married? Should we get committed? Should we do this? But I do feel like there's a change on the horizon. Like, if you don't know where they stand right now, it's only because they don't either. They're trying to figure it out from a more grounded perspective, like getting their head out of the clouds and like looking at it realistically. So hopefully that helps, Mystical, and thank you so much for your donation. Alright, let me shuffle these cards back in, and then I guess it's AA. Alright. No luminous. Alright. Okay, glad. Okay, I'm glad. I like leave words out. When I talk like that, I feel like one of those spammers that say that they're from America and then they start talking, and you could tell because no offense to other countries, but y'all, the way that y'all word things is very different. But these people pretend to be American soldiers and then can't understand them. All right, AA. How is JP doing? No contact, but is on good terms. It looks like they seem good. It's like they've had a lucky break. They're traveling somewhere, or they're in the process of, like, maybe they're about to move or they're about to change homes. There's just some change right now. That's how they're doing. It looks like they're looking for a new home, a new place to live. But with 3 cards, it's hard to tell. They're looking towards having a more secure home life, is what I see. Alright, so now we have... I don't know how to say your name. Maraca? 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 Marrakshi? Marrakshi? You're welcome. Thank you for being here and being patient with me. Kiss Krishna? My uncle used to call me Hare Krishna. I don't know why. Meenakshi. Got it. He used to call me Harry Trishka instead of Hare Krishna. CC Moon. Something about somebody's eyes. Y'all need to go get your eyes checked. Or you're opening your third eye. Something like that. Maybe you got something in your eye. Maybe you've been having headaches. Alright, Diamond Girl. I'm over here drawing eyes. Okay. General, for my beautiful Diamond Girl. Let me see. Let's see, girl. Let's see. What's going on with Diamond Girl? She wants to know general. Okay. I feel like you're making things way harder than they need to be. I think the only thing that you need to embrace right now is like go into your soft girl era. Soften up a little bit. Because right now you're at this place like your swords are so up that it's like what wants to come in for you can't, because it's coming. It's almost like if you're in a masculine energy and you want a masculine man, the masculine man is not going to be attracted to you because of the fact that you're in your masculine, right? So you're going to attract a bunch of bitches. Excuse my language. This is more of like it's time to get into your soft girl era, because that's where you're going to find that joy, that happiness, that family, that 10 of cups. And I feel like that's where the blockages is, like you've got to learn to like soften up a little bit. And you don't see the love that you already hold within you. You just got to let it shine. And I have the 10 of Wands too, so it's like 10, 10. I think I keep getting that for you. Like you're at the end of a certain cycle. Not quite to where you want to be yet, but you're working on it really hard. But what's coming in is beautiful. It looks like a blessing. But be open to receive it. Maybe that's where you need to soften up, is like you're the giver. You can't, like, you're the type that will overgive. And Spirit's like, I'm not going to give you a blessing that I know you'll just give away to people that don't deserve it. Or I can't bless you yet because there's people in your life that will manipulate you and you'll end up back in the same spot again. So it's like kind of like your spirit guides are like, nope, not yet. We're still working on it. And so maybe you need to be open to receive more. Like a lot of times people that give so much, when somebody gives them something, they automatically feel like they owe them something. Because they've been in relationships where it's like, you give me something, I'm going to give you something. It's got to be equal. But I think you just got to be, like, put boundaries up, but don't sit in a masculine space. Hi, Amy. I love it when people call me by my name. Some people call me Twin Twin. I like either or. Okay, you want advice to why C is back on your mind. Mercury retrograde. That's it. You that's what, you know how Mercury retrograde, they say, okay, it brings back past lovers. But it also brings back the memories of past lovers to you. You'll have dreams, you'll have feelings, you'll think about them, and then they'll call. It's like the connectivity between past chords seem to link back up pretty strong, right? It's almost like a song comes on the radio and you think of someone and then they call you. It's kind of like that. The frequency aligns to the past so that you can fix it and turn it back around. Like a lot of full circle energy. All right. Anyways, let's see. Why is this person back on your mind? Besides Mercury retrograde. Let me see. Okay, you may not like this answer, but it feels like this person is finally done. Like the cord is being severed. They've become a new person because of the fact that they're no longer chasing things, they're no longer going backwards, they're no longer. So the reason why you're thinking of them is because they're stepping into a new dimension on their own without the cord attached to you. They could have like disconnected the cord, or they finally have worked through whatever lesson it was. And that puts you in the energy of wanting to like connect with them, or you think of them, or whatever. But I think that's what it is like the cord has been like severed and you feel it. Thank you, CA Cutie, for your donation, love. All right, let me shuffle these back in, and then I got you. You're new to all that. Well, you're not really new to it. You just, now you're more aware. But yeah, Mercury retrograde is fun. General guidance around your home. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of like, spirit for me is like save up, because there's like this need. What I feel like is where you are at, the people around you are very like cliquish. They may party too much. They're not in the energy of like peace, right? So there's like this, and you're sitting there like, I just want quiet. I just want like to go home and not have to worry about it. What I'm getting is like you're starting to feel intuitively like it's time for me to go somewhere else. So spirit's like, make a plan for like where you want to go, what you want to do, and then like save up for it and start like looking for the place to go. Because spirit's like, when it's time, when you're ready, they're gonna put the opportunity in your face, or they're gonna put that change in place. Now I don't know. I can't really see exactly like. I feel like there's just too much of like people in your business, or there's people like messing with you, and you're like, I just want out of here. I just want peace. I just want, like, I don't want to have to tell these people that I don't F with them, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay, hold on. Am I reading the question wrong? So let's see what other spirit can say. It's funny, I was just drawing that picture. $32 can be significant. 323. Because I feel like you're saying, I don't want to share the love with these people. I don't want to do it. Maybe it's saying, like, share the love in your home, fix some things up, get a zen place area to where you don't bothered by it, but I just feel intuitively you're starting to feel you need to detach. You need to go somewhere else. You need to spread your wings and go somewhere else. So they were telling me like you need to like save up and like be careful of what you spend money on. Like if you don't plan on staying there, make sure that if you do invest into things, make sure it's your own things. Make it your own space, make it your sanctuary. It's something about like you're needing to detach your brain from the physical right now and just let spirit guide you, because there's a lot of fire here, so it's like you're being pulled away. But I do feel like something like if you start making a plan, spirit's gonna start giving like you the answers to it. So if you do plan on moving, go look somewhere else, you know. Go start looking at homes, even if you can't afford them. Go look at them. Go look where you want to go. Where do you want to be? Start looking into it. Because a lot of people, they won't even try because they're like, I can't afford it. But you never know. You know, like spirit can make a way out of nothing. I promise you. You're never stuck anywhere. So it's like trust in them to guide you. Because I don't feel like you're meant to be there forever. Maybe you need a vacation too, is kind of what I'm getting. Go take a break in the country or the beach or somewhere with nature. And I do see answers coming in, but they're coming in more so intuitively. So trust your gut. Make sure that you're connected and unbothered by the 3D reality. Because I just get, you're like, I just don't fuck with these people. I'm so done with these people. And so your energy gets into that vibration that every time you have to pass by them or every time you see them, you get bothered. And then that takes away that tranquility inside your home, because you have to go through that to get inside or whatever. Spirit's like, maybe try your hardest not to attach to those feelings of ugh, and start attaching more to the energy of, okay, I'm gonna make a plan to make it better. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel frustration from you mainly. Like, I want to live in the middle of the woods. The middle of the woods on a river or a lake or something. My own lake if it has to be, but keep me away from neighbors. And alright, thank you, Cece, for your donation. Alright, babe, let's see. And thank you again, babe, for your donation. See you, cutie. Alright, Cece, the company needs to turn in paperwork in 10 days. It's day 14. Okay. Is it going to benefit you? Their mistakes. Let's see. Yeah, what Jean said. It is not okay that they are not doing what they're supposed to, but they have to. Yeah, I definitely feel it looks better for you because it's showing that they're not a valid company, right? Like they're not doing things by the book. They can't even turn in paperwork on time, and here you are doing your job. They're not doing theirs, right? So it looks great on you. It's like they're shocked. They're like, okay, the one that's supposed to be, you know, getting the money. The company doesn't even care enough to send in the papers. They're procrastinating. And then I got the Six of Wands, victory. It's kind of like your company's like already feeling like it don't matter anymore, whatever, give it to her. Let her win. It doesn't matter. But it's like they're it's almost like they're strategizing on how to like mess you up as well. Or that's what they say. They're like, yeah, I want to do right by her. But this just shows like they don't show up. They don't do the things, you know. They're a win at all costs. They're all they care about is their money. Um, it's kind of like fuck the little people is what I get. Um, it might delay things a little bit, but I do feel like it's gonna benefit you most definitely. Let's do some moonology on it and see what we can get. It says nothing is yet set in stone. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to take action and show the world the real you. So basically it's saying like you're showing these people that, I mean, you're showing the Better Business Bureau or whoever deals with those type of complaints that like, look, this is what I've been going through. And they can't even show up to sign the papers so they don't have to pay me. You know, like they're trying to drag it out even further. They're trying to make it go away. They're trying, you know, behind the scenes doing stuff. And so it's saying nothing is quite set in stone yet because they haven't done it. But it says the end of the tough cycle approaches. So I do feel it's going to go in your favor. Especially with the Empress and the Six of Wands. And it's time for you to be free of all of it, really. So don't let them stress you out any more than they already have. Because kind of what the company is saying is like they have no recourse. So what's the point? And I don't know what that means. Maybe whatever you're claiming, they can't like fight it. You know, so they have no recourse. Nothing that they can even say, so they're like, fuck it, whatever, we're just not going to show up. Maybe it'll go away. Maybe if we don't sign the paper, it'll go away. No, it's not. It's just going to make you look bad. But okay, because it's going to benefit Cece, and that's all we care about today is Cece. F them people. Stressing my girl out to the point she half her face goes limp. Like they made your, what is that song about the face being numb when I'm around you or something like that. I know it has nothing to do with that, but they literally made your face numb. I kind of feel like they do feel hopeless. And so they're like, fuck it, okay, whatever. But it looks good. And I'm excited for the future. Yeah, that one. That's the way you feel at work. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. But in a good way. That song's about drugs and stuff, you know. Not that. Okay, what's your Virgo's friends' feelings, next actions are towards you? After your weekend chat. What did y'all chat about? Alright, let's see, Jean. How did the Virgo feel after the weekend chat? Next actions. There's still some kind of uncertainty sitting with them. Like there's a lot they want to say, but they're not sure when to say it or how to say it. Or they may even not like be able to put it into words. But I do feel movement. They're definitely going to come back strong. I feel like they had to take this time because Virgos do that. You know, they get in their feelings and they kind of escape for a minute and they find their way back. Well, something has been pulling them back to you with the Ace of Wands, which is or the Ace of Swords, which is the truth and conversations, and then the Ace of Wands. Like they're starting over, but bringing back that feeling that the two of you have, because it's like there's some nostalgia between the two of you that always kind of pulls y'all back together, and that's what it feels like. It's gonna come back into that good vibe and feeling again, you know. And the song playing is Remember Us This Way. But yeah, they'll be back. That Ace of Wands, though, they have a thing for you. They do. I don't think they know what to do with it. With you, anyway. Because they're scared you're going to cut it. Let me pull it out. Nope. She'll cut it off. But there's new things they want to say. New things they want to do with you. But they do want that happy, peaceful feeling with you. Maybe you need to just tell him that you would like something more. Maybe he's waiting for that, like, opening. Okay, hold on. I'm going back to Cece. I want to hear something crazy. I do. Your other coworker, same position, different location, just ended up in the hospital due to work stress. That's crazy. Money is not worth it. I'm telling you. Like, yes, money, we need it to survive. But there are always other options. If your job is, like, making you so miserable every day, it's not worth it. But what's crazy is, Cece, my best friend, one of my best friends anyway, she just went through the same thing at her job, and she's filing a claim against her job for all kinds of things, discrimination and bullying and all that. So I do feel it's going around. Well, play with him. Maybe you need to join the activity. Y'all can play together. See what happens. She said he plays too much. But you like it. That's the thing. You like it. You never know what could happen. You just gotta move that. What do they call it? The paradigm. Move the goalpost. But anyways, I love y'all guys so much. Thank you for showing up for me, even though it's on a weird day. I know it's not my normal day, but y'all still showed up. I appreciate y'all much. She said we play too much. Then y'all are perfect for each other. That's why I say y'all need to play together. Learn how to play nice. What is it? Sharing is caring. Share something with them. And then y'all can care for each other and play together. I like to play. So, I understand. But anyways, I love y'all guys. Thank you for being here. And I will see y'all again on Wednesday.